Hi everyone, it's Tricia Giazzon back with another Dress It Up Buttons video. Today we're going to make a fun monogram letter. I'm showing you here what you'll need. This is the Vintage Vogue mix, but you could pick any button mix that you desire. Some paints, a paintbrush, of course our monogram letter, some trims, and of course our confetti, beautiful confetti buttons. And I'm just going to open them up here and show you. Look at this gorgeous turquoise mix, and it has some really gorgeous buttons. It has some that have some really pretty designs into them. It has little glue-on gems and flowers. Just really a cool mix. I really am enjoying all of the colors of this beautiful confetti mix. And I'm just showing you here. You can see that has a fun, like a sun ray look to it. And then just showing you here some of the gorgeous colors. There's a beautiful green, a beige, a black and gray, coral, pink, two different colors of purple, orange, yellow. I mean, there's tons of colors here. You can't go wrong with this set. You can get a lot of projects done with all of these fun colors. So, and I can't resist picking up this cute little pink one. And it has the same things in as the other ones do, but it's just the color in them are just so vivid and pretty. Look at that little flower button, just so cute. I'm just super excited to use these in our project today. I think it'll be so fun. So, our project today, as I said, it's going to be a monogram letter. And what we're going to start out by doing is we're going to paint our monogram. And of course, you don't have to use a monogram. You can use any shape of wooden piece that you have. Anything would be cute, a heart, any shape would be adorable. But I decided to do a letter, and I'm just painting in here with some acrylic paint. I decided to use a light pink color. I was debating between this and white, but for me, pink always wins out. So I'm just putting on a thin coat. Now, I did need to put a few coats on this just to kind of get it the coverage that I wanted. And you don't want to do real thick coats because it'll sink down into your monogram. These are the chipboard letters, so keep that in mind if you're using chipboard. So here it is, all painted and dried and ready to go. So what I'm going to do first here, guys, this is from our Vintage Vogue mix, and it is meant to be a pendant. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my cutters, and I'm just going to trim off the ring that's on top. And I'm just going to trim that off. And then I'm going to take a little file, and I'm going to file that down so it's not sticking out and looking weird. And once I get that done, I'm deciding here, okay, I'm going to take a couple of these fabric flowers that I have and cut them off of this line of flowers. And I'm going to open it up into the middle. And I'm just going to put a dab of hot glue on here to attach our beautiful pendant from the Vintage Vogue. So I like that. I'm really happy with that. But I decide here I want to put another flower on just behind it, just to give it a little bit more depth. So I'm just trimming off the second one, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to open it up in the middle and put some glue in it. Here I'm just looking at it, making sure that's what I want to do. I'm just trimming off the extra felt there on the back. So I'm going to take, like I said, I'm going to open the center of this up like I did the other one, and I'm going to place some hot glue in the middle. And that's really all you need for this project, guys. Some hot glue and some buttons. You don't even need to use the trims, but I just, like I said, I just decided just to put a flower on this one. I just like the way that it looks. Okay, so I'm just going to look at that, make sure that's where I want it, put some hot glue on, and then stick that down in the corner. So now I'm just going to open up these beautiful coral buttons and lay those out. And then I'm going to do the same with our turquoise. I just put those in a bowl. And I'm just going to start picking out what buttons I want to put where. And we're just going to hot glue them right down. And I just start up here in the corner. You can start anywhere, because what I end up doing, guys, is using the bigger buttons, and then I'll go back and fill in with the smaller ones in between the bigger buttons as we go. And I'm layering them. You'll find that a lot more as we go here. But it seems to look really cute when you layer the colors. You could even use 3 colors. That would be adorable. But I really liked the layering process. It really made everything kind of pop out. So I'm just going to continue here, fitting buttons here, there, and just kind of building off of the pattern that I've started. I'm auditioning the buttons, seeing where I want to put them. And you can see here, I had added some more, and I've started to layer and started to fill in with some small buttons. And how cute those look layered. I just really love, especially those little gems, and the flowers on top of the buttons just really make it. So once I've gotten most of my buttons on there, I'm going to take this little crown button that comes from the Vintage Vogue pack as well, and just attach it down lower. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of different ones on, but I do like the balance between that and the pendant up above. So here is our finished product, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, as I always have a blast making them. Just a super fun, creative way to use your buttons a little differently. I'll see you in the next one.